Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, and today we're gonna go over my crypto portfolio and also some big news with this Avalanche and Amazon Web Service partnership. So this is big in my personal opinion because Amazon is one of the top companies out there, and it's just showing that crypto adoption is happening. I know a lot of people have different opinions about what's going on, but me personally, I believe it is a bullish move for the crypto space. So today we're going to talk about that, and also, like I said, we're going to go over how my portfolio just hit a new number while this news was announced. So let's get straight into it. But before we do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on them notifications so you won't miss a beat every time I drop a video. Once you got the notifications turned on, you will receive it straight to your phone. So check that out. Check me out. If I'm adding value to you, turn on those notifications. And also, gotta let you know, this is not financial advice whatsoever. This is just me talking about my personal opinions on crypto and also what I'm doing in the crypto space. But you should always consult with the financial advisor before going too deep into the crypto space, because we know crypto is volatile, especially in this bear market, and you don't want to be the one losing money and using your last to buy crypto assets, because that makes investing in the crypto space very, very hard, and you want to be able to sleep at night. So let's get straight into it. What are we talking about? Let's go straight into my portfolio first. So as you can see right now, my portfolio is at $212. And the last time I checked, I think we was like at 170, something like 78 maybe in the last video. But you can see AVAX has went up like crazy. I remember it was a couple of days ago, it was like around $12. I think the last time I made a video was around $12 and some change. But we know with the announcement of the partnership with Amazon Web Service, we see the price just skyrocket. And we at $16.10 right now. Now, I still own under 10 AVAX. I own 9.97. And the value is at $160, and that's 75% of my portfolio. So we've been doing good in this particular portfolio since I started. I started like at $120, I think, $130 maybe. But we are up on really every position that I started with. The best 24-hour asset was Avalanche with 6%, and the worst was XRP with 3%. And I might start adding some new assets to my portfolio as well. I'm just really trying to see which one's the best ones to add. But me personally, like I said, I love AVAX, and it's better to always kind of not spread yourself too thin, because it's in crypto space, it's so much new news, and to follow too many projects, you kind of spread yourself thin, and you want to kind of stay updated on your main core assets. So me personally, I like Avalanche, I like the AVAX token, and I really just like staying updated on this. So I'm really just gonna continue to dollar cost averaging that, but also add smaller portions or smaller positions in some of these other cryptos. So enough of that. Let's get into the good information. I showed you my portfolio. Now let's talk about it. Avalanche partnered with AWS to offer one-click node deployment. So other new features include a subnet deployment service and GovCloud integration for compliance-friendly dApps. So let's talk about it. Avalanche, the developer of Avalanche Network, has partnered with AWS to implement new features intended to make running a node easier, according to a January 11th blog post from Avalanche. The new features include one-click node deployment through the AWS Marketplace, AWS GovCloud integration for dApps, developers concerned about compliance, and the ability to create Avalanche subnets with just a few clicks. So these are the tweets from Avalanche. Its official Amazon chose Avalanche to bring scalable blockchain solutions to enterprises and governments. AWS fully supports Avalanche infrastructure and dApp ecosystem, including one-click node deployment, offering the best tooling for these high compliance use cases. So very, very bullish in my personal opinion. We see in the announcement post, Avalanche CEO stated that the AWS has been an important part of the Avalanche ecosystem in the past, as it has allowed dApp developers to easily launch nodes to test their software. He expects these new features to make AWS even more useful to Avalanche DApp developers. He explained it has been a huge boom for both individual and enterprise developers to be able to spin up nodes and test networks on the fly with AWS in whatever legal jurisdiction makes the most sense for them. I'm proud that we've implemented a protocol that can accommodate millions of participants with near instant finality. Our work with Amazon can accelerate the positive impact of Avalanche. So the response of the AVAX community to the news has been mostly positive. One user posted a tutorial showing how to launch an Avalanche node using the new feature. So pretty much this is big. This is a big deal. AWS partners with Avalanche. By the way, this is how you can create an Avalanche node on AWS. So a lot of good news for it, a lot of good news. And we see AWS isn't the first cloud computing system that Avalanche has partnered with. In December, it formed a similar relationship with Alibaba Cloud. So very, very bullish, especially on the price. You know, when news like this drops, people love to eat it up. People love to, buy based on speculation, other news. But this also makes it easier for developers to start their own subnets, get on their own subnets on the AVAX or Avalanche blockchain. And like they say, it's one click, man, one click node, and you can get started. And especially for those dApps that have some type of compliance issues, this will also help this. So very, very bullish. And there's another article, pretty much 3 reasons why AVAX price can double by March 2023. So not going to read the entire article, but we can see AVAX has opened 2023 with a bang, rising nearly 55% in the first 2 weeks, man. So good for AVAX. So the first thing is Avalanche's Amazon partnership. I just talked about that. That's the first reason why AVAX could double. And then we go down, we can see macro boost bullish scenario. So AVAX bullish falling wedge set up emerges amid improving macroeconomic fundamentals for riskier assets, which may benefit the crypto market in the coming months. According to a Bloomberg survey, economists are positioned for a drop in the CPI. Ideally, declining inflation may prompt the Federal Reserve to stop its interest rate hikes, which leaves investors with excess cash to invest in riskier markets. So hopefully, we see interest rates drop and then inflation drop as well. So people will have more cash to invest in the crypto sector. Then we can see, last but not least, downside risks remain. So AVAX shows signs of indecision near $15.75, a strong resistance level supported during the June to November session. If the price falls to or fails to close above the said resistance line, the likelihood of a correction towards next support line near $10.50 increases. The same level was instrumental as support in June to July 2021 session as shown below. So a lot of things bullish for AVAX. Like I said, I really love what the project is doing, what the blockchain is doing, and this news makes it easier for developers to come on and get started and start building on the AVAX blockchain. So that's my video for today. Just wanted to get a brief update why AVAX price has exploded, since the beginning of this year, and also why I'm still adding AVAX into my portfolio. So shout out to everybody tuning in. I'm gonna keep these portfolio videos going because a lot of people want to see the start and the finish. I always, a lot of these big YouTubers, I always wanted to know, like, where did they start in the crypto space and how much money did they start with? So I want to be the one to really just show people that it doesn't take a lot of money, especially if you accumulate over time in these bear markets. You can build a nice portfolio without risking what you are currently doing. And in the future, we will see the appreciation if we bought good assets. So that's my video for today. Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.